Your colour of country life is Flow FM. Jase and Regan with you for Country Viewpoint today. And earlier this week, I caught up with Rowan Ramsey, the federal member for Grey, who had been just down the road from where our studios are at Roseworthy, of course, near the city, just north of Gawler. Rowan was at Two Wells, and amazingly, when you think about how big the electorate of Grey is, Two Wells, still part of Rowan's massive geographical electorate of Grey. He was there for a special reason, though.
Well, yesterday I went to Two Well. Those of us who drive that road, and there's a lot of people in Grey drive down the Port Wakefield Road, will have noticed a fair bit of going on just on the northern side of Two Wells. There's a new housing development there under the auspice of Higginbotham's. As part of their commitment, there is a new private school going into that area. And if you drive past now, you'll see a thumping great building out there, and it's the Lynn Martin building. Now, Lynn was the principal of Xavier College in Gawler for 16 years and sadly passed away. And this building, he was still principal when they committed to move into that space. With 12 months' notice, they put up a $10 million building there. They've got 120 students, I expect, and they expect that to grow to 1,200 in the next decade. So it's really quite a vote of confidence in the area. And I think someone made the point, and it may well have been Michael Higginbotham's father, not then on the day, but he was quoted that said, if you want a quality housing development, you need a quality school at the heart of it. And I think that's a very fair point. Without overplugging the Two Well site and the Higginbotham development, I thought that was a great move by Catholic Ed, and they'll obviously be looking to expand that campus quite a bit. Just into the side, and I don't have the name of the family with me. I apologise, but they donated the land for it.
Yep.
So that's a local Two Well family that could see the ultimate value in what was being done there. So good on them.
There's housing developments popping up all through that area, Rowan. We've heard about the one up in the northern part of the city. There's one happening at Roseworthy just down the road from our studios. A lot of those kids will be heading to that school.
Absolutely. I think there's a school plan for Roseworthy as well, to be quite honest. Now, but that development of Roseworthy, I think, is 8,000 houses.
Yeah,
the one at Two Wells is about 3. So that's the urban sprawl. Is a bit of an issue I often think about when people talk about, they don't want a mine here or they don't want something else here. About prime agricultural land, it's pretty close to once you get to Roseworthy, I'd have to say.
Yep.
So we are, it is urban sprawl that is costing us more farmland than anything else. But having said that, I think I see benefit. I reckon there's benefit in families living maybe not on their quarter-acre block anymore, but having kids grow up where they can kick the footy, where they can get out of the house. If you're living on, as Mick Jagger once sung on the 17th floor of my apartment block, it's pretty hard to take the kids out for exercise. It's like put them on a leash and we're going for a walk now today, Johnny, and half an hour I'll bring you back and lock you up again. So I think, Australian families see great value in that, what we consider to be an Australian right of growing up on your own little block of land with your family. And I think that will continue to deliver a good Australia for us. So, while I understand the need to preserve farming lands, we do produce 3 times as much food as we need in Australia to feed ourselves.
There's a debate that needs to be had, isn't it? So the urban sprawl and prime agricultural land, are we encroaching on it too much? It's something we'll look at in the future here on Country Viewpoint. Rowan Ramsey there, the federal member for Grey. He'll be back again in the future on this program. Wrapping up in just a tick.